Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Back to the Future. When we left off last time, we were preparing to ruin Trixie's life. One of the interesting things about this game is really, because it's a lot of fun overall, but there's really some moral implications to time travel and messing around with things. And I don't know, like our plan now, we want to make sure that, okay, I guess avoiding the Citizen Brown type future is important, because a lot of people were very unhappy with that. So then that's why I felt okay taking that down, because most of the citizenry was not happy. Edna and Doc weren't really in a happy marriage. There was a lot of duplicity going on there. I mean, there was mind control. Come on. So we do need to avoid that, but the way we go about things is important too. And I'm feeling really scummy that we're going to show these racy pictures of Trixie and get her fired from her position here just to give her a reason to hate Edna, so that she will then turn around and pretend to have something going on with Emmett to break Edna and Emmett apart. Like, yeah, we want Edna and Emmett broken apart, but do we really need to drag Trixie down to make it happen? Feeling kind of crappy about it. Alright, I'm sorry, You know what? We probably shouldn't even give him to Arthur. We should give it right to Edna. We're gonna see what Arthur says anyhow.
Trixie sure got some nice, antlers. This is definitely something Edna wouldn't approve of.
It's very artistic. Okay.
I'm not giving him this postcard of Trixie.
Yeah, it's gotta go to Edna. Okay.
I see. Well, you certainly do know a lot about me, Mr. Sagan.
From one investigative reporter to another, Miss Strickland.
One might question your motives, but one can't help admiring your method.
So, what exactly is he distracting her with? Alright, here.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here?
The opportunity for you to ruin someone's day.
Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill Valley...
I don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland.
Good on you, Artie.
Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the Winsome Wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
Artie, come on.
What is it, Artie?
Her past doesn't matter. Let her move
I
on.
don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You are firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Okay. That was still pretty awful, but... Now she's ready.
Talk.
Let's do. I am feeling a little better about how that went down. Like, at least Artie maintains his integrity. He's not going to hold her past against her. That's great. He's just being, a stickler to the rules, and I can't really hold that against him. If it's got to be American, it's got to be American. Okay. So, okay, that went a lot better than I was afraid it was going to.
Come on. Call me Grandpa.
Huh? Right, so, Grandpa... Why'd you have to go and fire Trixie?
You think I wanted to? It's illegal for me to knowingly hire a Canadian for the job. And I don't want to be in trouble with the law again.
Alright. No, that's for the best. You stay on the straight and
That's all
narrow.
for now.
Over and out.
It's really unfortunate for Trixie, but, at least it wasn't trying to make her feel bad about the picture. It was just a technicality. So, you're looking
Trixie?
pretty angry.
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed Betty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But we
up...
gotta do it my way.
Alright.
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Only, I need a few props.
I'm
What?
not surprised.
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Okay. Well, I
Hi,
know.
Trix.
Oh,
That's not
hiya,
what I meant to
kiddo.
do.
Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
That would be great,
Well,
but I
It would
don't.
be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for?
Not yet.
The furs and
I
the
didn't mean to
diamond,
click on you, I'm
and
sorry.
the friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Okay, I meant to go over here. Because we do have a diamond here. How are we going to get it, though? So, we can't reach it. We can make the thing move, but what does that really give us?
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
Okay, that's not useful. He's going
Nice
to walk
rock.
all over and not be able to reach
I
it.
can't reach it.
I don't know that algae cakes are going to help. Smack it with the skateboard.
I'm not sure what good a train would do there.
Alright, so we can move it by hitting the button. But then he just tries to go and grab it from over there and it doesn't work. Alright, I'm going to leave this alone for right now. So. Anything new with you, Arthur?
Hi, Grandpa.
No.
That's all for now.
Over and out.
Okay, cue ball. I would like to go for a ride in this truck. Can you help a fella out?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
You still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. So,
stay out of trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
clicking on the truck isn't going to do it. I took the algae cakes from him, so he's not the person to give them back to. Trixie's not going to want algae cakes. Alright, let's see if I can get a word in with Doc.
I found a set of wheels.
Good. Then you can visit my younger self. He can use a good talking to right about now. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Okay, so skateboard it is then, eh? How do I skateboard out of here? Also,
And that's when tragedy entered my...
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
I just want to see what she has to
I'd
say
like
about the
this.
Trixie fiasco. Okay, never mind.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Okay, so if I got a set of wheels, how do I use them? They're not on the... Oh, on the street. There we
Hang
go.
on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Excellent.
Emmett?
What's Kid doing here?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective?
Oh, you were checking
What
his
the hell is
moral
Kid doing
alignment?
here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Cannon.
Hooligan, inveterate liar, degenerate criminal.
Authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now. What's next? Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Sure.
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Okay, you do what you're doing. So, what do we got around here? Don't exit. Okay. So we need to switch these mind maps, for sure.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Yeah, kids.
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
That's Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Did he leave it right there? Curious machine.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
Is it safe?
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli, intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that...
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
Alright, what's it gonna claim I am? Let's see.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe.
All right,
as
let's
I place
peek.
your mind map into the MAM.
Play it back. Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Okay, well. Where's my mind map? I want it. Okay, it was too much to hope that it would just pop into my inventory. Okay, use a stack of them.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Not really.
No, it's kind of creepy.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
Like
What?
time travel.
Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
Okay, well, let's cause
What's
some
this?
havoc here.
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
I would love to slop it all over your nice clean suit. Now then. Fish tank, you want some
Goes
algae
the
cakes?
bacteria farm.
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Stench, you say?
Nah.
Oh, come on! They'd love it. Alright.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Alright.
Hey, could we watch Frankenstein on this?
Sorry, Harry, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment tests. Besides, a movie like Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think?
Yes, you should do it right now.
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it... Whoa! Sends out an electric shock.
Ooh, did we mess with the helmet? I think maybe we did. Alright. What else can we mess around with?
Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
For what?
Hassenpfeffer.
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's, powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
Algae cake?
I don't think so.
Alright. Oh, there was a valve. Where did it go? Back this way? Ah, up top.
Phew.
Ugh. Did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Something
Put
like.
it back on. Well, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
Okay. And what else can we mess around with? I really want the prints out from my own mind map. That would be perfect. Alright, let's wander over to where he is and chat with him. Wait, there was a record player and all kinds of stuff.
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
So,
You and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
oh,
Are you sure Edna's the right woman for you?
What do you mean?
well, she is dangerous.
I don't know. I just think Edna might be a little dangerous.
Oh, I agree.
She was the arsonist after all.
Like all independent women, she's a danger to the patriarchal status quo. That's one of the things I love about her. She shakes things up.
You have no idea. Don't you think she's a little controlling?
Controlling? Edna? No. She's just giving me a little much-needed guidance. Before I met her, I was such a flibberty-gibbet, always getting distracted by the slightest stray idea. But now, thanks to Edna, I stay focused on the task in front of me, like a narrow-band stream of stimulated photon emissions. Focus!
Okay. We'll click this just to see what he says, because I don't think it's going to have an effect, but I don't know, I feel weird saying that. She's a cold fish. No, she's just fine in that. I mean, she seems very likable in 1931. I quite enjoy her personality. It's just knowing how she turns out.
Isn't she a little cold?
Don't let the schoolmarm exterior fool you, buddy. Edna's got enough warmth to raise a liter of water from 0 to 100 degrees centigrade. Know what I mean?
I kind of wish I didn't. I just think you should be careful, that's all.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll be fine.
Alright.
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter?
Well, what about the rocket car? It was
I
cool.
thought you were working on some sort of rocket car.
The rocket propulsion system was far too unreliable, as that incident with Einstein proved. By the way, whatever happened to Einstein?
I wish I knew.
Anyway, I started tinkering with an alternate method of propulsion, but that was before things started heating up with Edna. Our conversations about the possibilities of applying technology to social ills pushed my research in a whole new direction.
What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of
We
technology
actually know,
since
but-
the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Your machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now, the whole thing's just a gussied-up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And?
And then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course.
I can see why he's excited, because it's the kind of thing that does seem like it has the potential to be beneficial. We just saw that in practice. It doesn't go that way.
Anyway. Did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
Uh-huh.
Can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just dressed up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles.
But
Don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
Well, that's interesting.
what's with the new threads?
You like them?
You look like Colonel Sanders.
Who?
Never mind.
Edna gave them to me. She says my usual clothes don't have enough zing for a public exhibition.
This isn't going to work,
Take a
but...
break for a couple of hours and go see a movie.
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and...
I get it, you're busy.
All right, all right. I knew that wouldn't work. We'll keep pestering
You
him.
sure you don't want to take in a movie? I think you'll like it.
Strange as it may sound, I've got more pressing things to think about than going out to movies.
Okay. How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
He's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
Well, I think that's about it
You look
there.
busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
All right. What can I destroy in here? And where am I going to get a photo album or whatever from him? Okay.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care.
Okay, so what did that do for us? Well, got the photo up.
It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive response.
Great
What's
photo.
this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
It's not so good, but yeah, it's great.
It's fine.
Really?
Really.
Well, that's a relief. You have no idea how long it took to find one in my mother's photo album that Edna approved of.
Photo album, you say? Okay, where'd that easel go? Oh, there it was. On second thought, I think you need a different picture.
What are you looking at?
Your picture.
Why? Is something wrong?
Yep.
You look a little... constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Well, let me take a look and help you
Emmett.
out.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Well, I would like to borrow that if you don't mind. Where did he... There.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
You're
Don't
welcome,
mention it.
buddy. Alright, so that's one more thing down. Excellent. Now... we got a lot still to accomplish, though.
Tannen's mind map. If Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen.
So, yeah, switch them.
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it.
Oh,
I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
okay, okay. Gotcha. So, let's switch the picture. Get over here.
Careful. Don't let all the flavor escape.
Okay, okay. So, on the Edna picture, we need the clamp.
Ew.
Okay. And now switch the picture. Where'd it go? Alright, try this again. So, gross valve.
Ew.
Oh.
And let's advance. There we go. Okay. Oh, we want to... yeah, if he likes John Wilkes Booth, that'd be... okay, so let's find the stew pot.
Ah, that smells much better.
Alright. So now we'll go to our next picture. Officer Parker shows some disgust.
Ew.
Photo of a tannin. Okay. I'm concerned that I've got it... like, my timing's a little off, though. 'Cause did it... so is it registering now that he likes the photo of the tannin, or did it already register disgust left over from the smell? I suppose we'll see once I make it through this sequence. Okay. Slide advancer. Oh, good grief. Scoot to the side a bit, Marty. Okay. An innocent child. Disgusting.
Ew.
Ah, the one that'll really set Edna off. Trixie. Delicious.
Ah.
Alright, so. Is she the last slide? Yes. Okay, I want to make sure I did it right, so
I wonder how this new mind map for Emmett turned out.
let's double check and see. Awesome.
Okay, that's pretty bad, but I'd better try to match Tannen's mind map.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So, let's take a look at Tannen's.
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
Alright, alright. So we're gonna have to go through it again. Is there a reason to want to...
No!
Yeah, that's another thing that we'll want to use, right? Okay. Okay, so... And then the music... Yeah, I need to incorporate more than just the smell and the... Well, the good smell and the bad smell. So we've got a record player we can use as well, and the shock. Alright, alright. Okay, well, let me go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. We'll see if we can't get the appropriate sort of mind map. We need him to be a degenerate criminal.